does it mean to truly be of service to others? It is a question that I grappled with for many years. Back then in 2005, when I was warded and almost couldn't make it out of hospital for my autoimmune condition, I made a promise to the divine that if you ever give me the chance to live, I promise to dedicate my life to serve others. Back then, I didn't know what it meant to serve others. And all I knew was my limited understanding of being self-sacrificial, and that was service to others. So in the years ahead, indeed, I kept up to my promise by committing myself either financially or physically to various voluntary organizations for monthly donations, sponsoring children, as well as taking up ad hoc voluntary work. And as I started to work as an associate in a law firm, I joined an organization as a befriender to seniors living alone in rented flats in Singapore. It was a weekly commitment where every week I would travel to a part of Singapore and visit 3 of these seniors separately and have a conversation with them. It was very difficult for me back then because of the insanely long hours at the law firm during weekdays, as well as the exceedingly high workload that I was placed under. And during weekends, it was almost like my only reprieve. Yet, I forced my body time and again to keep up to my weekly promise and commitment to be there as a befriender for the seniors. I thought that was service to others, but eventually that left me physically and energetically exhausted, almost to the point of burning out. I kept to this role as a befriender for every week for 5 years. Eventually, I decided to call it quits and left. But in that process, I felt much guilt as well. It was only as I started in this spiritual awakening journey, working in the Akashic Records with my team, that I truly understood what it meant by service to others. At the heart of it, we truly must be of service to ourselves first, really learning to love, prioritize, and care for ourselves, caring not just for our physical body, but all 4 bodies of our being, our physical, well-being, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Using various tools and techniques to care for ourselves daily. It is only when we are in a good space, physically, energetically, that we are so overflowing with peace, love, joy, and other higher frequencies within, that it becomes a breeze to be of service to others. We are able to hold space for others because we have more than enough. That is truly an enlightening moment and journey for me in the form of service to others. I hope that benefits you, and stay tuned for more stories. Bye-bye.